Storytime with Me TV, where books come alive. Clover was the tiniest chicken on Sunnybrook Farm. She was known for being shy and always stayed close to the coop. Every time the wind rustled the grass, Clover would jump and run back inside, flapping her little wings. The other chickens clucked about adventures beyond the fence, but Clover was too afraid to even peek. One sunny morning, a loud rustle near the barn startled all the animals. A shadow darted past the coop. Clover froze. It was a fox! In a panic, she fluttered out of the coop and found herself outside the fence. She hid under a bush, heart pounding, watching the fox sneak around the barn, sniffing for an easy meal. Clover knew she had to warn the others, but fear glued her tiny feet to the ground. Then she remembered what her mother once said. Bravery isn't about not being scared. It's about doing what's right, even when you are. She took a deep breath, peeked from behind the bush, and tiptoed through the tall grass toward the coop. Suddenly, the fox turned. Clover froze again, but then darted left, leading the fox away from the coop. Her fluffy feathers bounced as she ran, zigzagging through vegetable patches, trying to lose the fox. The fox got closer. Clover squeezed through a gap in the fence and scrambled under a feed barrel. The fox scratched and sniffed but couldn't reach her. Eventually, it gave up and padded away into the woods. Clover waited, trembling, then peeked out. The farm was quiet again. She raced back to the coop and clucked loudly to alert the flock. The farmer came running and noticed the tracks. "Good girl, Clover," he said, tossing her a handful of corn. The other chickens gathered around, clucking in amazement at her bravery. From that day on, Clover wasn't just the tiny chicken anymore. She was Clover the Brave. She explored the yard, walked near the barn, and even pecked at bugs by the pond. Whenever a younger chick felt scared, Clover would tell her story of the fox and the bush and the feed barrel. Her little wings still flapped nervously sometimes, but she walked tall with her red comb held high. Sunnybrook Farm had many animals, but only one brave little chicken with a big heart. Clover looked out over the fence one morning, the sun shining on her feathers. She smiled and sighed, and from that moment on she knew, even the smallest chicken can be the bravest of all.